Right. Hey, shalom, 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 Israel. Once again, we here. Shalom, I'm Precinct Officer 1000 Adiyah with the I.S.U.P.K, which is the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. We started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General YAHANNA. To all the brothers, to all the ICAM, to all the Black, Hispanics, and Native Indian, to all my brothers, I say shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat Katam. To all the sisters, I say shalom. Yahweh Shamat Al Tabah Shem Yahweh Shai. And today we're gonna speak about before we even get to that. You already know what we about. We the I.S.U.P.K. We teach the truth about the Bible, man. We tell you exactly what God wants you to hear. We don't tell you what we want to stay here, Nami, to massage you with the fake truth. We over here to tell you exactly the truth, whether you like it or you don't. You understand? Therefore, you will change your life. We seen what's going on in Haiti, man. You understand? We're gonna talk about Haiti today. We see what's going on in Haiti. We seen exactly, now I mean, how they killed, now I mean, the leader of Haiti, the president of Haiti. Now I mean, mercenaries went to his house, gunned him down. Now I mean, 12 gunshot, I mean, on his body, and they wounded his wife as well. All this because now I mean, we don't follow what we gotta follow, man. We rather love the oppressor. We rather follow the oppressor's way. If we had brotherhood amongst ourselves, none of this would have happened, man. And this is why I.S.U.P.K is the solution for Haiti, man. This is why I.S.U.P.K, what we say is the solution, is what's gonna keep Haiti safe, is what's gonna keep us Montreal North safe, where the Haitians at in Montreal, is what's gonna keep Little Haiti in Miami safe, is what's gonna keep us safe all over the earth, man. Following these laws, precept, and commandment that we teach you and show you in the I.S.U.P.K, man, throughout the Bible, man. Listening to the priest and prophet of the I.S.U.P.K is a blessing, man. It's something that God gave you, man. So you won't die, but you could have life, man. You understand? It's so horrible. I will say, I mean, may you rest in power. I mean, no matter if it was a crooked individual, crooked politician or whatnot, but nobody deserves to be killed like this, man. You understand? Especially not our brothers. And you damn well know that the oppressor at the end, I mean, was involved in it too. You damn well know that if something like this happens, because the oppressors know, man. You understand? And you know what's sad? What's sad about it? We're looking for the oppressor now to search and give us justice, man. I
Right.
seen the news yesterday, also Badger, man. I seen the news where the cops in Haiti, man, they called the U.S. government and ask them for help. You understand? I was like, God damn, man. Ask the FBI
Okay.
for help. Go ahead.
No, Salakia, sir. I was gonna say I think I have an article on it. I
Come,
think I have
come,
an article on Haiti asking for help.
come, go
Even
ahead.
the former Salakia, the former Governor General of Canada, she's a sister. She's saying Haiti needs international help. I'm thinking, well, goddamn, you were in power in a country that could have helped Haiti. What did you do?
She ain't do it. She ain't did a dumb thing, man. You understand?
Fine.
And
She
and
did,
so like, go ahead, go ahead.
no, Salakia, sir. I was just gonna jump in right after you. I was gonna say all she did was smile in the oppressor's face, sir. That's all she
Right,
did. Salakia.
right. You understand? She ain't did a damn thing for our people, man. You understand? And
Right.
if you realize they put that sister up, they're not gonna put a brother up, a brother that want to change 80. They're not gonna put somebody valuable in power, man. You understand? They're gonna use sellout. They're gonna use traitors, man. They're gonna
Right.
find somebody that wants to covet. I mean, that love the oppressor's way, and that's who they're gonna put in power. They're not gonna put a good leader like coming in General YAHANNA, you understand, in power. They don't
Right.
want it because that will make you change your life. That will actually bring real change in Haiti. That will bring real change in Jamaica. That will bring real change in South America, man. But the oppressor is not about you changing your life. The oppressor wants you to be oppressed and oppressed forevermore, man. Until when we're gonna realize this? Now the natives are starting to wake up over here. Now they're seeing, I mean, the thousands of dead bones, dead babies, not the bones of dead babies. Now I mean, in front, underneath those churches, underneath those schools. Now they're burning churches, man. When are we gonna
Right.
realize that the oppressor doesn't is not there for us, man? When are we gonna realize that we need to support one another? When are we gonna
Right.
have that brotherhood that will help us get out of the situation that we in, man? Until then, we will never, man. Until then, it's history gonna repeat itself, and we're gonna be oppressed and oppressed forevermore by the oppressor, man. But thank God for coming in for a man named coming in General YAHANNA, man. Thank God for a name called Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
Now we have a chance. Now we know where we stand. Now we know that these things will pass away and we will rule the earth, man. All right, bring me
Yes,
to the
sir.
article, Baba Kwasha, please.
Huh, sir. Which article did you want first, sir?
Uh, come, bring me to the one with the brothers. Now, I mean, that were the two Levite brothers that was involved.
Okay, con, sir. Let me find out. Let me find it. 1 second, sir. Give me one moment, sir.
You understand? And what come to find out, we have two Asian, two Levites involved in the killing of the president, man. Involved in the killing of their own president, man. And you know what could happen now? Now United States could come in Haiti, take over Haiti, man. Occupy Haiti. You understand? All that because we don't have brotherhood. We like the brotherhood that we're supposed to have. We like the brotherhood that I.S.U.P.K is showing, man. We like the love for one another, man. And this is why the oppressor could do everything that he wants to do to our people, man. Haiti is rich with gold. Haiti is rich with, I mean, minerals, oil. None of our people is benefiting from this, man. You know who's benefiting from it? Hillary Clinton. You understand?
Right, sir.
Those are the people that's benefiting from the struggle of the Haitian, man. Those are the people that's, I mean, benefiting from the riches in Haiti, man. The Edomites, while our people stay poor, man. While our people, and we need to understand something as well. Haiti was the first republic, I mean, to be freed from the oppressor. So they're gonna use Haiti as an example for every other country and race that want to take. I mean, that want to get out of this oppression, man. They're gonna use Haiti exactly for that. But you know what? We have the ISUPK. We have the solution for Haiti. We have the solution for our brothers and sisters, man. We have a man, I mean, called Officer 5,000 Yatazar doing an amazing work in Haiti. You understand? And we're gonna keep pushing, man. We're gonna keep pushing until we see every Asian in every country, every Jamaican, every Venezuelan, you understand? Every Colombian. We're gonna keep pushing until all of our people are free, man. All of our people are living according to the laws of the Most High, man. Understand? And I don't know if you realize it, priest. They're trying to put the Colombian against the Haitian now. You understand? They're trying to put the tribe once against each other, man. And
Con,
be,
sir.
be
I thought of that.
calm. And because
Salaki,
of
sir.
the
This
lack
is
of the
the word.
brotherhood that we have, no sweat, no sweat. Because of the lack of brotherhood we have for one another, because of the lack of understanding of a struggle, we might hate one another now, even more than we did before. You know what? Get in the ISUPK, you will know that the Colombian is not your enemy. You will know exactly those Colombian, whether they are Colombians or whatnot. Some of them look Arabs to me. You understand? You will see exactly they are not your enemy. Those Colombians are your brothers, man. You're the real enemy is those people, those Edomites that are benefiting from the destruction of Haiti. Those are the real enemies of Haiti, man. Do you have the article, please?
I'm looking for one, sir. Salakia. Give me a moment,
Uh,
sir.
no sweat. No. Do you have a video about I mean the killing, the shooting of the president? I'll play
Con,
it right
sir.
quick.
I do have video. I'll share that first. Hopefully it doesn't freeze. Um, we'll see what happens, sir. One
No
moment.
sweat. No sweat.
Do you want, Salakia, sir, do you want the news video?
Come on, go ahead.
Come on, sir. One moment, sir. Salakia, sir, give me 1 moment. Salakia, sir, while I
Crazy
look
what's
for
going
the
on now.
video, right, to share it, there was something that you said, right, earlier, where people are asking, Haitian brothers and sisters are asking, and people are asking and saying, well, was the president, may he rise again, right, and get in this truth, was the president corrupt? And I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, Salakia, excuse my French, god damn, y'all be asking, was the president corrupt? Y'all be eating shrimp, pork, lobster, sleeping with women, killing your own brothers. Are you corrupt?
Gone.
Right? They don't
And
give a damn about that.
even if he was corrupt, not that is a good thing. But the
Right.
brother didn't deserve to die like this, man. You understand?
Constant.
The brother, the oppressor is the most corrupt beings on earth, and nobody, you know what I mean, ever contest that. Nobody say, well, the oppressor needs to die. Nobody say, you understand, well, the oppressor needs to be cut off. While the oppressor destroyed nations, man. While the oppressor is the reason why those politicians are corrupt is because of the oppressor, man. You understand?
Right.
But nobody ever say, well, the oppressor needs to go. You understand? But as soon as something happens to one of us, well, what you understand? They'll always look at for the bad, the wrong that the person might have done. While the oppressor's been doing wrong for centuries, man. Well, we gotta forgive him. We gotta be in tune with the Christian spirit and forgive the oppressor. While we can forgive our own brothers, while we can forgive our own sisters. You understand? Go ahead, you can play the video about the question.
Constant.
It was in the hilly suburbs of Port-au-Prince at his home that the Haitian president was assassinated. Armed gunmen attacking just after 1 a.m. Wednesday, leaving behind bullet holes, ski masks, and a growing political crisis. These are videos posted by a Haitian media outlet that says they were filmed during the attack. According to witnesses quoted in local media, the gunmen were yelling, claiming to be with the U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency. Some also report hearing drones overhead and a grenade explode. This man says he heard a boom and felt the ground shake.
Anglais.
In a statement to the nation, the interim prime minister says the attackers spoke English and Spanish. Claude Joseph called it a highly coordinated attack by a highly trained group. It was the interim prime minister who confirmed President Jovenel Moïse had been killed and his wife, the first lady, shot and wounded. Joseph has declared a state of emergency and is calling for calm. Now, calm is not something Haitians have seen much of in recent years. On top of the tumultuous political situation, they're having to deal with a kidnapping crisis and a failing economy. Add to that, a capital gripped by gang violence. Armed groups and police have battled in the streets.
You see the weapons that they have, man?
Caught in the middle.
C'est le chaos qui a suivi.
At Montreal's Haitian radio station, the news director says the situation is so bad in the capital, tens of thousands have fled in recent months.
Le sud.
Jean-Emmanuel Pierre says the main entrances to Port-au-Prince from the south and the north are both controlled by gangs. For Canada's Haitian community, something had to give. Tensions were too high, but most expected Moïse to flee the country, not be killed.
It couldn't continue this way, but nobody thought that it would be that.
Après de multiples.
What's been left behind after Moïse's death is a mystery of who was behind the attack and a power vacuum that could see a country go from crisis to chaos. Mike Armstrong, Global News, Montreal.
God damn, man. You understand? To what a priest. God damn, man. You understand? You see the state of man. I got one question though. Where do these guns come from? Haiti doesn't produce guns. Understand? We don't make guns in Haiti. Where do these guns come from then? Understand? And when we look at what's going on in Haiti, when we know the history of Haiti, especially like those past few years with the gang violence, with the with the people in power, politicians, most of them are these in these gangs and everything, opposition with the CIA, man. You understand? There was a brother that was selling cocaine in Haiti, Levite. He was selling cocaine in Haiti. He was living in Miami. Then come to find out the brother was the CIA. You understand? He was CIA, allowed ship drug for coke to destroy his own. You understand? This is crazy, man. And this is why we need the I.S.U.P.K in Haiti in places where our people are, man. So like, can you hear me?
Come, sir.
Hey, shalom, Officer Shawan. Y'all about me on Shabbat.
Y'all about you on Shabbat. Other one.
Shalom, Officer Shawan. Y'all about you on Shabbat.
I mean, it's crazy, man. Understand? Somebody bring me to First Timothy, chapter 6, verse 10.
Salakia, sir. I do have a video. It's from an American news channel, and it is talking about 2 Americans among the suspects arrested for assassination of Haitian president. We know that the
That's
the so-called Haitians.
Exactly. That's the one I need. Before we get on that verse, bring me there, Baba Kwasha. Bring me there. You understand? This is crazy. This is crazy, I.K. And when you look at it, the people that came to kill the president, they start screaming DEA. You understand? Well, the DEA job is not to kill somebody. You understand? It's not to assassinate somebody. And none of the guards, none of the those that's responsible for the protection of the president, none of them were touched. None of them ever put up a fight. You understand? They just say the DEA. Where's the chief of police? The chief of police wasn't there. You understand? All this shows us that people has been paid for this, man. There's people that's been paid, and why? Because they lack brotherhood, man. Why? Because money is the root of evil, man. You understand? Go ahead, bring me there, Baba Kwasha.
Concert. I'm also gonna look for that video where they're screaming DEA because I've seen the audio. They really were screaming DEA.
Come.
Haitian police have now arrested 17 suspected assassins, including 2 Americans who were accused in the killing of Haiti's president in his home. A Haitian judge interrogated the suspects. The Americans seen here wearing white T-shirts claimed they were only translators for the hit squad and were not in the room when the president was assassinated. Haitian police say most of the suspects from Colombia are retired soldiers. Haitian officials have described the alleged assassins as well-trained professional commandos and mercenaries who spoke Spanish and English. Police showed off Colombian passports, assault rifles, and other weapons they apparently found. Haitian officials say at least 8 more suspects are on the run. Let's bring in Miami Herald reporter Jacqueline Charles live in Haiti. Jacqueline, you actually spoke to the aunt of one of the American suspects. What are we learning about him tonight?
Okay, well, what we are learning is that he lived in Tamarack and he basically was a maintenance guy. He also ran a charity in Jacmel, the southeast of Haiti, where he was from. I saw a video where he was interviewed in Creole and he talked about his dedication to the kids in the area based on his upbringing. I mean, it's just a lot of questions in terms of how does a guy go from being a maintenance worker to having a charity to suddenly being in the middle of this drama.
Yeah, learning more about the alleged assassins.
Having a charity,
we still don't
man.
know who might be behind this
having
actual
a charity
plot, and now we understand the FBI is coming in to help.
Yes, the FBI will be coming in to help, as well as some Colombian officials. The president of Colombia said today that he is sending in a team to also provide some assistance, and that they have offered their full cooperation to Haitian officials to try to get down to the bottom of this.
Jacqueline, we appreciate your time.
Shepard Smith here.
Yeah, you
Thanks for
can
watching.
cut it there. You can cut it there. Double question. No water, please. Man, this thing is crazy, man. You understand? This thing is crazy. And like I said, now the FBI will be involved. Now the FBI, the president that they killed was calling the FBI back in the day when he was alive. It was calling the U.S. to come and help because I mean the violence that was going on in Haiti. They never came and helped, man. You understand? Now that he dead, now they want to come in the country, man. You understand? These damn devil, man. You understand? Go ahead.
It's something that Officer Bond, he posted it earlier today, and it was heavy. It was so heavy that I had to repost it. Like, I'm not always on my social media or on point with the social media, but I'm gonna get there. But Officer Bond posted, and I'm not gonna quote it, but he basically said he doesn't see any "Pray for Haiti" hashtags or any posts from anybody. And I went through majority of the IG accounts that use Black culture every day. There are no "Pray for Haiti," but when Palestine, when that little fist fight in Palestine was happening with the dollar store rockets, everyone was free Palestine. Or when the Paris attack happened, everyone was free Paris. Everyone was free, pray for Paris. But no one's speaking on why Slovakia. No one's saying that Paris is the reason, France is the reason the state of Haiti is what it is right now. Slovakia, sir.
Come on, exactly. You understand? Everybody was screaming. I mean, pray for China. You understand?
Right.
For the Chinese. You understand? Hashtag. I mean, save the Chinese. Whatever. Where's that for Haiti now?
Right.
You understand? When those Africans, I mean, whatever happened to their country, Nigeria, if I, you understand? Everybody was saying, I mean, hashtag Nigeria. I mean, pray for Nigeria. Where's pray for Haiti exactly? You understand? And that should tell us that we're not loved by everyone. Now we want to love everybody, but they don't love us back. You understand? They don't love us back. And it's gonna be time for us to realize where we got to put our love. We got to put our love on our brothers and sisters, man. We got to love ourselves. Enough with loving these other nations, man. These other nations don't have no love for us, man. You understand? You don't see free Haiti. You don't see pray for Haiti nowhere. You understand? You don't even see. I mean, pray for the sister. You understand? Pray for the wife that survived. You don't even see that. You understand? But hey, that's the world, man. You understand? All right, somebody bring me First Timothy chapter 6 verse 10.
Come.
Yeah.
This is First Timothy chapter 6 and verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
The love of money is the root of evil, man. You know why those two brothers, I mean, were involved in killing the president? Because of the love of money, man. You know why those Colombians, you know what I mean, so-called Colombians were involved? Because of the love of money, man. You understand? Money is a tool. You understand? We use money, we pay exactly our bills, we buy what we gotta buy. But you understand? The love of money is the root of evil, man. You love the money so much, what you're gonna do? You're gonna sell drugs to your brothers, man. You're gonna kill your sisters, man. You understand? Our woman, because of the love of the money, man. You understand? The love of the money will make traitors. The love of money will make cowards, man. You understand?
Right.
Go ahead.
Come. Which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through the many sorrows.
Justice. I mean, they covered after the money, man. You understand? This is what they show. This is what they're showing exactly in the music videos. You understand? Recently, like how old the kidnapper were. Guess. Oh, so Shalom. Guess how old the kidnapper were.
Slovakia, I'm not sure.
Good enough. Come on, go ahead. Go ahead. You were cutting up. Go ahead.
Salaki, I don't want to say it. I'm not sure.
They were about, I mean, 16 to 20 years old, man. They were asking for $1 million. You understand? $1 million American to 16 to 20 years old, man. Why? Because of the love of money. You understand? This is what's going on. There were kidnapping that was going on in Haiti almost every day. You understand? Killings happening. I mean, like the other day, there's a brother in Haiti that called me. 14 people got shot, got killed by those gangs because of the love of money, man. Understand? There's people that are blind. There's people that are crippled. You understand? Their house being burnt in Haiti by gangs. Why? Because the love of money, man. You understand? The love of money is the root of evil, man. Some covet after the money. Why? Because that's the white man's money. They want to live like, you understand? And this is why that brother got killed. This is why that president that got killed, man, because of the love of money. This is why our brothers, so-called Colombian brothers, and those two Levites, you know what I mean? This is why they're involved. You understand? And you see the oppressor don't always takes, I mean, the weak, always take those that's willing to sell out to commit the crime, man. You understand? Why? Because they have the love of money inside. The good of all evil, man. You understand? Keep on, that was it, right? I think Officer Shawan is cutting up. Somebody bring me to Hebrew chapter 13, verse 5. Double question. Kelmy, if you want to add something on, I mean, don't be, I mean, go ahead. All right. You understand? And we see, man, you understand? Like Commander General Yana was saying, I was watching, I mean, the Black Watch News, and he was saying what he was saying was on point. You damn well know there's somebody that's getting involved. You can't come up to a country, you understand, like this and just kill the head of the state. While they might be investing in that head state. They might be investing. You know, this is something out of the CIA label. You understand? This is how the CIA operate. Understand? And this should be a lesson for our people too. You want to sell out your own people? You want to be involved with the demo oppressor? Once they're finished with you, they'll get rid of you, man. You understand? This is why the Bible said never trust your oppressor, man. They might come up, you know what I mean? They might come up, they might come up and saying, "Oh well, we want the benefit for you. We want the good. We want to upgrade your state. We want to give you, you know what I mean, shower you with blessings and everything." Don't ever trust your oppressor, man. Your oppressor is the damn beast. Your oppressor is the snake. Now, you understand? Who got the verse? Bible question. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5. And after that, it's going to be Romans chapter 13, verse 9.
I got it, sir. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5. Marriage is honorable in all.
Go ahead.
And the bed undefiled.
Salaka, drop that. Salaka. Go to Romans 13, verse 9.
Another one, con. Romans 13, verse 9. Be not carried about with divers and strange doctrines. For it is a good thing that the heart be established with grace, not with meats, which have not profited them that have been occupied therein. Salakia, sir, can you hear me?
Come.
Do you want me to read it again, sir?
Go ahead again. One question.
Con. Hebrews 13, verse 9. Be not carried about with divers and strange doctrines. For it is a good thing that the heart be established with grace, not with meats, which have not profited them that have been occupied therein.
Salaka, please you drop that again and bring me to 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. Question.
Khan Adawan Khan.
Second Timothy chapter 3, verse 1.
Khan, I got it, sir.
Go ahead.
This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Perilous time shall come, and in the last day, man, what we seeing today, we seeing death all over, man. You understand? All over the place, man. We seeing perilous time right now. You understand? This should tell us we in the last day. We in the last time. We in the last hour of this empire, man. You understand? This is why we're telling you to get ready, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, man. This is the last day. We live in these last days, man. You understand? For those that don't believe the Bible, we seeing those prophecies. We seeing those things happening today. Keep on going.
Come, verse 2. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud.
Go and take verse 2.
Come.
Question.
For men shall be lovers of their own selves.
You understand? This is what we're seeing, man. We're seeing the lack of brotherhood, loving ourselves. Somebody, you understand? We don't love our own self, man. We selfish. We have become selfish, and we don't care about another brother. We don't care about another sister. You understand? We ready to kill our brothers, our sisters, our own people, man. You understand? All we think about is me. Not in the I.S.U.P.K. We think about them. We talk about us, man. We think about our people. We think about those native, those Latinos, man. Those black, so-called native Latinos and black people, man. You understand? That's what we care about in the I.S.U.P.K, man. But outside the I.S.U.P.K, outside of these walls, what you saying? You see exactly. It's a me. It's a dog eat dog world, man. That's what we're seeing today. Understand? Keep on going.
Covetous.
What does that mean?
Swaki out of one to desire what another man has.
Exactly, you understand? And somebody that covets what somebody else has or desires something from somebody else has. What is the consequence of that? What is it willing to do for that?
Slaki out of one, if it could be stealing something from that brother, it could be sleeping with that brother's wife. You understand? If you desire something that he has, it may lead you to try to take it.
It might be taking the brother as well. It might be taking the brother's life or the sister's life just to get it. We're seeing those things every day. We saw these. We came from the life of that. Know what I mean? We came from the life, and we're seeing those that perpetuating. Know what I mean? Amongst our people, man. You understand? If I'm freezing as well, I see y'all freezing and everything. Obviously, SHALAM is kind of free. All right, you good now?
Con, so you were freezing up a little bit.
All right, go. Keep on going, Officer SHALAM. One better question.
Come, sir. Boasters.
Go ahead.
proud,
Mm-hmm.
blasphemers,
Go ahead.
disobedient to parents,
Mm-hmm.
unthankful, unholy.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3, without natural affection.
Without not affection, man. We lacking that affection, man. We lacking that love, that brotherhood. Know what I mean, we lacking that amongst our people, man. You understand? And this is why us and the ISUPK, we should build this brotherhood in a way for people outside to see exactly the type of brotherhood we have in here. You understand? To see, so they could see something that they don't experience in the life. You understand? In the world, and we have to build this brotherhood the ISUPK, you understand, amongst ourselves in a way where even the heathen will say, well, you know what? These brothers love each other, man. You understand? We need to be an example for the, because there's no love outside these walls, man. There's no love outside of the UPK, man. You know what I mean? There's a sense of love. And we love for days. Brother, we want to run away, leave you in the struggle, leave you with the dilemma, you understand? But not us, man. We'll fight with our brother. We'll fight along, I mean, next to my brother, man, shoulder to shoulder, man. You understand?
Slovakia, sir.
Go ahead.
That's heavy what you're saying, because in Canada, nobody's gonna know what brotherhood is. Absolutely, they won't understand what brotherhood is unless they're in class, unless they're in the brotherhood class. Right? You gotta watch that brotherhood class and be in the brotherhood class to even understand or even get the concept of brotherhood. Some people think, oh yeah, I gave my homie $100 to go buy some weed. Now I was showing him brotherhood. That's not brotherhood. Brotherhood would be you told your homie not to smoke that weed. You told him not
Right.
to sleep with that girl. You told him not to sell those drugs. Don't go kill that man. That's what brotherhood would be. And they're not gonna understand it until they're in your class, sir, or Salakia, in Officer Shariwan's class, sir. Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Like they're not gonna know what brotherhood is. Absolutely not.
You understand? And outside these walls, they don't understand what you're saying is exactly excellent, priest. Outside these walls, they don't understand brotherhood, man. Like you said, they think brotherhood. I mean, you give him a dime bag of weed. Well, you know what, the brother, I needed that weed. You understand? So that brother got my back. You understand? It's love. While that brother is killing you without even him knowing. You understand? Real brotherhood reside in UPK, man, and you will see real brother. You know what I mean, you will see those priests, prophets, and the ISUPK, those brothers, those troopers, now showing what real brotherhood is about in Canada, man. Understand? Outside of these walls, there's no real brotherhood. Even those fake Israelite, there's no real brotherhood. Understand? And think of it this way: it's gonna be worse in this last day. In this last day that we're living, you understand, the lack of love for one another will be worse. You how those people in the world really hate one another, man. Therefore, it's for us, I mean, to be an example of that real brotherhood and that real love. It's for us to show exactly the type of love that we're supposed to have for one another. Not to kill one another, not to sell drugs to one another, not to lie to one another, not to abuse one another. You understand? But be ready to die for each and one. Be ready to sacrifice a life for one another, man. That's what this is what we will show in ISUPK, man. Understand? Officer shot. Okay, officer shot. That one is off. Like
Slack yourself today.
the three, I believe it was. Come, go ahead, officer shot one.
Come, sir.
You were in verse 3.
Come, sir. Truce breakers.
Truce breakers, know what I mean? They became like the white man. A brother make a promise, you understand? Brother make a promise, ready to break that promise, man. Well, yeah, one more till I die. You understand? Then afterward, you see the brother, know what I mean, with the fake Israelite. You see the brother, know what I mean, with them Amite, them disgusting Amite. You understand? Truth breakers, man. You understand? When you say something, keep it, man. Us in the IUPK, we don't fall off. You understand? We real. You understand? Keep on going.
Come. False accusers.
Go ahead.
Incontinent. Fierce. Despisers of those that are good.
Go ahead.
Traitors.
What? Hold on, officer. What?
Traitors.
Hold on. Those two brothers, those two Levite brothers are what?
Traitors.
All right, keep it there. Also, Zabanja, can you get me the definition of traitors? I sent you Bible question.
Khan. You said you sent it to me, sir?
Khan. I sent it to you on WhatsApp.
Khan, sir, I'm looking for it right now. I got it, sir.
Khan.
Traitor, the definition, right? This is out of the KJV. One who violates his allegiance and betrays his country.
He betrays what?
One betrays his country.
Damn. So that means all those sellouts, all those people that betrays their race are traitors, right?
Right, sir.
Martin Luther King was what?
A traitor, sir.
They're traitors, you understand? Just like those two brothers. You understand? Over here in the UPK, we ain't no cowards, we ain't no traitors, man. We ready to fight for our people, you understand? Fight for our nation and die for our people, you understand? Suffer for our people. You understand? A traitor is somebody that sell out this country. Those Freemasons are traitors. You understand? Your black politicians are traitors. I mean, your Christian preachers are traitors, man. You understand? Instead of upholding, I mean, what they got to uphold, which is doing what they need to do for their own people, they're working for massa. They're working for the oppressor. You understand?
Right.
Those Colombian, even they're not knowing it, they are people as well. They are traitors as well. You understand? And us in the ISUPK, we're gonna teach you. You can't be a traitor. You can't be a traitor and come into UPK. You understand? Your spirit is not gonna feel good over here. You understand?
Right.
Your spirit is gonna, you know what I mean, is gonna contradict everything that you say and everything that you're supposed to claim. Because we are about our people. We are about our nation, man. We are about the uplifting of Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We are the 12 tribes of Israel, man. You understand? All right, drop that. Drop that. Give me Psalm chapter 10, verse 3, Brother Question.
Psalms, chapter 3, chapter 12, verse 3, sir?
Chapter 10, verse 3.
Psalms 10, verse 3. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire.
Go ahead.
And blesseth the covetous.
And do what?
Lord blesses the covetous.
You understand? This is what the white man does. You understand? He finds a traitor. He finds somebody that covets. He finds somebody that wants that wants the money. He finds somebody that has the love of money inside of them and implanted inside of them. And he does what?
Blesses the covetous.
You understand? This is the oppressor game right there. This is how the oppressor operates. You understand? He blessed the covetous. He blessed the traders. He blessed exactly those that's willing to sell out. Look at the artists. You know, speaking about now selling drugs, speaking about killing one another. They get blessed with money. Now they got nice cars, they got nice houses, and so on. You understand? Look at exactly like the brother I was talking about the earth. Now I mean the brother that was selling the Levite brother that was selling, I forgot his name. It's like it. But he was selling cocaine in Haiti, going in Haiti, I mean living in Miami. He was blessed by the oppressor. He was getting all the kind of benefit, you know what I mean, He could go in and out of Haiti without his passport and so on. The oppressor bless those that's willing to sell out. Bless those that have the love of money implanted inside of them, man. You understand? The oppressor love these kind of people. He trying to find those people. But you know what? Who they're not gonna find? Us in the UPK. You know who the oppressor's not gonna bless? Commander General YAHANNA.
Right.
Understand? Why? Because we ain't. There's no covetousness over here. We don't give a damn about none of these things. All we give a damn about is this kingdom that we're building, the kingdom of God, the kingdom of Christ, man. You understand? This is what we care about. This is why we dedicate our life. You understand? For the uplifting of the so-called Maserati. We don't care about the Rolls Royce. We don't care about none of these things, man. We care about those black, you understand, that are smoking weed, so they could start smoking. We care about those people, you understand, all people that are smoking crack, so they start smoking crack. We care about those people, you know what I mean, those sisters that are prostituting themselves, so they could stop being a prostitute, man. We care about those things, man. So you know what? The oppressor don't love that. The oppressor is not gonna try to say, you know what I mean, give us money and bless us. Well, you know what? Do this and do that. You understand? Because there's no covetousness over here. Keep on going.
And blessed is the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth.
Who the
Abhorreth.
Lord who does what? The Lord
Abhorreth.
abhor, right? What does the word abhor mean?
Salakia, sir. To my understanding, it means hate, but I'm going to get it out the Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Understand? The Lord hate covetous, man. There's some people that can understand that you have something. I mean, appreciate what you have. Understand? They always want more. They always want more and more, like a demon. The demon cannot be satisfied. You understand? They always want more and more and more. And you will do more evil things to get more. You understand? And those are the kind of people that the oppressor, the wicked one, loves, blesses. You understand? And afterwards, what does the oppressor do? Get rid of you. You understand? And this is why people, you understand? This is why today Haiti exactly is calling for the help of the FBI. You understand? This is why the FBI is giving the police $5 million, you understand, to help them exactly with what's going on. Because they love to bless those that are covetous. You understand? Those that love to exactly desire what somebody else have. Go ahead, Officer Zabaja.
Salakia, sir. I couldn't find it in the Zondervan, so I'm just going to get the Google definition for it right now.
Come on, go ahead. Let's see if I can find it up there.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
For at four, I have regard with disgust and hatred.
The Lord, I mean, it's disgusting in front of God's eye. Understand? Somebody that can't even appreciate what you have. Understand? You want more and more and more. You want what he has. You want what Officer Shawana has. You want what Officer Zabaja has. You know what I mean? The Lord hate that. You understand? Understand? Us in the UPK, we ain't like that. You understand? We ain't like that.
Right.
Drop that. Bring me to verse 13, Bible question.
Another one time. Psalms 10, verse 13. Wherefore, wicked so I'm not familiar with that word. Salakia, one moment, sir.
Most way.
Salakia, sir. This is Psalms 10, verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
Wherefore doeth the wicked contemn God.
Go ahead.
He has said in his heart, that will not require.
What does that mean? What does this verse mean?
Salakia, so does it mean that the wicked are basically saying they can do what they want because the Lord is not going to require them to pay for it?
Exactly. Give a bill of Zabaja again. That's exactly what it means. I mean, the wicked does everything. They you understand? They destroy our people. They do all kind of wrongdoing, all kind of oppression of our people. What do they say? Well, you know what? God is not gonna do a damn thing to me. You understand? I could do whatever I want. God, you understand? This is how the wicked acts. You understand? This is how the wicked, I mean, the oppressor lives his life. He could do everything that he wants to do, and he takes in his heart. Well, you know what? God's not gonna make me pay. Well, I got a news for you, oppressors. For you oppressors watching this class, God will make you pay. You understand?
Yeah.
For killing our people, for those Native Indian, you understand? Those Gadites, God will make you pay. For those Latinos, God will make you pay. For those Negroes that you oppress and you keep on oppressing, God will make you pay, man. You could keep saying, you understand, that God won't make you pay, but we seeing death in waves. Now, I mean, you can't even understand. I mean, there's two stories that happened in Quebec recently. I was shocked. There's a tornado. Now, I mean, in Quebec, tornadoes not, you understand, it's not something we see every day. There's a tornado that happened right outside of Montreal. Mite. You understand? I was clapping. I was like, "Baraka tawa, we are shy." You understand? Give the Lord it. I was like this. Then afterward, I mean, like not even 2 weeks after, there's a lady, I mean, right outside of, I mean, close to Quebec, mourning alone, got hit by an airplane. She got killed by an airplane while mourning alone. You understand? Cutting the grass. You understand? I was like, Barakata Yahweh Yasha. We don't see these every day, man. You understand? Yeah. You understand? I mean, also the Bible say, you understand? When the Most High wants you, you understand? When the Most High is coming to judge you, you understand? You can't escape. But that's exactly the Most High, you understand? Yahweh, the Most High Yahweh will make those damn oppressors pay. For, you understand? For being behind the killing of Jovenel, those oppressors will pay. You understand? For Hillary Clinton, for being in Haiti and taking the resources of Haiti, sucking Haiti dry, while the people are in poverty. We have that same mentality today. We want to be the oppressor so much. We love the oppressor so much. We started to think like the oppressor. Our brothers and sisters started to think, well, I could do what the oppressor does, and I don't have to. Newsflash, we're in captivity because of disrespecting the Most High, because exactly of doing what is against the laws. You understand? We're in captivity. We came in slavery. We oppress every day. Now they could come in our country and do whatever they want. Why? Because we decided not to obey the Most High. We want to be like the oppressor. We want to love them. Now your house is destroyed. Now you always got this. Now you can't multiply in your own house. Why? Because you want to love the oppressor, follow his ways. You understand? When are we going back? You understand? Say, well, we can't be like them. These people are wicked. These people are the oppressors, the Bible speak of. We can't be like them. We are greater than that. Black, Hispanics, and Native Indian, you are greater than the people that are oppressing you, man. You understand? You are a chosen nation, man. Realize this, man. You understand? And things like this that happen in Haiti will happen even more in, you understand, in the last day that we're living in. Will happen in Canada. Will happen exactly in the United States. Will happen exactly in the Caribbean. Will happen in South America. Why? Because we lack the brotherhood that we need to have. We like the brotherhood that Officer Shawan is teaching, you understand, in this class. We liking those things, man. Now, if you really love your people, if you really love your country, if you really love Haitians, if you really love the Jamaicans, if you really love the Trinidadian, you will be in class in the ISUPK classes, man. Because this is the place where you will be fixed. This is the place where you will learn what real love is about, man. And you won't be like the damn oppressor that say, well, you know what? I could do whatever I want. God is not going to punish me. God's not going to do a damn thing to me, man. Only a madman has that mentality, man. Only somebody that is dumb, you know, dumb as F. Only somebody that's dumb as F has that mentality, man. You understand? But us, we should be better, and we are better. We are greater than the oppressor. Man. Understand? Oops, go ahead, verse 14, Bible question.
Another one, Khan. Psalms 10, verse 14. Thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief and spite.
You understand? Hold on. God see what's going on, man. God see exactly that those them Edomites are behind the killing of the president of Haiti. God is seeing exactly everything that they do. God is seeing the oppression. God is seeing, I mean, the all these things that the oppressor, all the agenda they have on our people. God is seeing those things, man. You understand? And God do not forget. One thing that Christian thinks that God forget about what we're going through. God, the God that we serve, the God in the Bible is a God of just understand. Christian thinks well, you know what? These things happened a long time ago. I must leave it alone. We must forgive. You know what I mean? Forgive and forget. While we're still being oppressed, while we're still being killed, while we're still on drugs, while we're still, you know what I mean, under the influence, and God will give justice. God remembers exactly what's going on with us, man. God remembers and sees what they're doing to us, man. Understand? Keep on going.
Another one, Khan. Salakia.
No sweat.
Thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief, and spite to require it with thy hand. The poor committed himself unto thee.
You understand? This. All right, so we could say that this is what we need to do, man. We are poor. We are destroyed. The only way out of this hell is to turn back to us. The only way, you understand, we will have, I mean, a little sense of a feeling of freedom, you understand, is by turning back to the Most High. You understand? Nothing will change until we realize that we are the chosen nation of God. Nothing will change until we realize that we must do these laws. We must come back to our real culture. We are not no damn stinking African. We are the 12 tribe of Israel, man. So-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Indian. You are the 12 tribe of Israel, man. You understand? You must come back to who you really are if you really want this to change, man. If you're really tired of oppression, come back to the Most High. If you're really tired of oppression, get in this class in the I.U.P.K. Come become a soldier in the I.S.U.P.K. Raise up. You understand? And like this, you could put your hand in the, you understand, in the solution that, I mean, the salvation of people, man. You understand? This is how you're supposed to do it if you really love our people. Or if you don't, well, I guess you always keep on doing what you're doing, which is living the life that you live, love of money, on brothers and sisters, destroy. But us, as far as us, we will do what we need to do because we love our people. You understand? We will stand up for our people. If it requires it, we will die for our people. You understand? This is what we will do. Understand? And you poor, you oppressed, you have no way out of this hell except from the Most High. There's no way out. There's no other way. The only way for you, black, is so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Indian man and woman, is to turn back to the Most High. You will be forever oppressed. You will be forever destroyed. You understand? You will go up and down searching, for a solution left and right. You won't find that solution, man, until you come back to the Most High. You understand? Chapter 49, verse 6. Double question. Akim, if you have something, you know what I mean?
Go
ahead, feel free.
So
go ahead. So like Officer Zabaja. Go ahead, Officer Zabaja. So like Officer Shawan. Go ahead, Officer Zabaja.
Con other one concept. So like I said, what you're saying is so heavy, right? Because you're damn right, sir. No one's gonna find any solution until they get in this class, right? Through this class, I got brothers in Montreal. I got a brother who damn near helped me. He's the reason I have a new slavery now, right? A slavery that pays more. Let's give a hand to Officer Shayuan. So like I was ranking orders, but I have brothers in Montreal. Officer 1000 IER, Trooper Barakia Allah, Trooper Sapam, right? I have brothers also in Toronto, right? You're not going to find any solution in your life. I thought I had the solution. Salakia said, I have 4 buildings going. Salakia said, this was me in the world, right? That man is dead now. I have 4 buildings going, making money plus working a slavery. And I thought that, yeah, I made it now. I get to buy everything I want. So like I said, I went to go visit my mom one Sunday in the LCBO thinking I'm gonna go get some beers and go kick up at my mom's house and drink. I paid for my beer, my hand went behind my back, a hand went on my neck, and I never seen the road again for a year and a half. Like I never had the solution until I came home and got under the men that Commanding General YAHANNA set up.
Right, right. Understand? Damn right. Understand? Damn right. And that's real testimony, man. You understand? Not like the church testimony. You understand? You
Yeah,
understand?
sir.
Like that's real testimony. You understand? That's real struggle. We came from the struggle. We came from this. You understand? We came from. You understand that everybody lives on today. You understand? We come from. You understand? Doing what God has blessed us. God's seen something. God's seen a value inside of us, man. God's seen, I mean, that who we are, we in the UPK, and we're
Come on,
changing
sir.
our life and we're changing other people's life. And that God's seen exactly the real love that you have inside of yourself for your people, for your nation, man. God's seen it, man. Understand? And this is what we're telling our brothers and sisters, man. Have that same love. And you know what? I won't be a traitor to Zabaja, Officer Zabaja, man. You understand? The white man won't use me, you understand, to go against Officer Zabaja. He won't use me to go against Officer. You understand? No them sticking in air mic neither, man. And this likewise, you understand, vice versa. Why? Because we don't covet one another. You understand? We love one another. We stand for one another. We speak for one another. And this is the mentality that we have to be on as a people, man, as a nation. You know, and you know what? Once that happens, the white man won't be able to find traitors and send to Haiti to kill the president. You understand? The oppressor won't find, I mean, traitors, I mean, to destroy our movement. Just
Come on,
like you
sir.
understand? Like Malcolm X. Who killed Malcolm X?
Salakia, sir.
So,
Mhm.
His
One
own
word I can.
people.
One word. One
His,
word. I just want one word.
Salakia.
Go ahead. One
One
word.
word.
One word. It's in the class. It's what we talk about. What we talking about. What we see in the second chapter. Chapter.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Covetous killed Malcolm X.
Covetous. But there's another word that I'm looking for. Second Timothy chapter 3 verse 4. Start with what?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Uh,
No sweat.
No, I was saying I'm looking for it. Traitors, sir.
Traitors, exactly. You understand? Traitors killed Malcolm X. Traitors killed the president of Haiti, Jovenel Moise. And you know what? The first president of Haiti was Jean-Jacques Dessalines. He freed our people from the oppression of the oppressor, right? And you know what happened? They killed him as well. After freeing the people, they killed him. They chopped him up in pieces, left him exactly, without a burial, without even burying him. It was a lady, that took, some cover from, some covers, and she put the body and gave him a proper burial. That the same man that freed the Haitian got killed by traitors. You understand? We have too many traitors in our damn nation, man. And the day will come, where traitors will be killed. You understand? The day will come where traitors in our nation will be killed.
Right. So
Go ahead.
like now, Salakia, sir. I'll just say because just like what you said, sir. Traitors will be killed, sir. Like brothers and sisters, don't commit no crime. What snitches get stitches. And if Yahushua thinks you're a snitch, good night. Good night. I hope your soul is destroyed in heaven and
Let me take it about the
Salakia, sir.
Cuz, I mean, you got me thinking about the purple group. We snitch. Yeah, damn right you do. Because you have no you a traitor to your own people. you a traitor to your damn own people, man. Also, Shah wants Salakia. You had something you wanted to say, Salakia.
La, sir, I just didn't hear you. I didn't hear the verse you were asking for.
Oh, come. Psalm chapter 49, verse 6.
Come.
You understand? I mean, we have too many traitors, man. You understand? And traitors killed exactly, you understand, the president of Haiti, just like traitors killed Jean-Jacques Dessalines. And when you look at the history of Haiti, there's always traitors, man. You understand? President being killed left and right because of traitors. And the same thing's happening with our people, man. You understand? From North America, Caribbean to South America, it's always the same story. We have those that's willing to sell out, and those, those same people that's willing to sell out, that the oppressor uses to sell out their own people and destroy their own people. But the fact that they're covetous, the fact that they want a lifestyle of the oppressor, they're willing to do anything that the oppressor says. Not here in the UPK, now we don't. You understand? I don't give a damn. You understand? I left exactly the neighborhood of the white man. You understand? So like I come next time y'all come over here, it's gonna be a rat or two. So like I ain't seen one yet, but you might see one. So like, but you understand? It's all right because I'm among my people, man. You understand? It's I'm among my people instead of living next to covet. Living in covet, being a covet and living on the Edomite ass. I'd rather be around my people, man. If they suffer, I suffer. You understand? I want to be amongst them in their suffering, so we could change it, so we could find a solution, and that's what UPK is about. Understand? UPK is not about me, but UPK is about all people. You understand? Black, Hispanics, and Native Indian. Those Haitian, you understand? They need to wake up. They need to understand that they come from the tribe of Levi, the same tribe of Moses, the same tribe of Aaron, man, the same tribe as John the Baptist. You understand? And that God came for. God sent Christ for them. You understand? Christ came for them. Not for no damn oppressor, for no damn Edomite. Christ didn't come for no damn stinking Edomite, and Christ is not no damn stinking Edomite neither, man. You understand?
Right.
We'll get the verse, Baba Kwasha.
Come, sir. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 49 and verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
They that trust in their wealth
Mm-hmm.
and boast themselves in the multitude of their riches.
This is what the white man does. This is what the oppressor does. They're trusting their wealth. You understand? They run the world. And this is what the verse before say. They don't give a damn about what they do. They say what? Well, God's not gonna punish me. I got money. I got the wealth. I'll run the world. God's not gonna do a damn thing. There's this book that I'm reading, right? This book right there, Zealot. You understand? I'm reading this book. When you see this mind state of the damn oppressor, man, I'm like, you understand that reading this book get me mad. It's not like all facts. there's something that's against the Bible sometimes and everything, but they bring it home sometimes. You understand? But when you see like that, I mean, the oppressor, the way the oppressor is, you understand? Even in this book, they tell you the oppressor don't give a damn about God. You understand? They don't give a damn about the God of the in the Bible. Matter of fact, they are enemies of the God of the Bible, man. You understand? And they do their thing, and they're like, you know what? God's not gonna do a damn thing to us. You understand why? Because we are rich. We are this. We govern our 80, man. We put puppet in place in 80. We could do whatever we want. And before Jovenel, you understand? Before Jovenel, we had the other president. I mean, Michel Martelly. Once they put Michel Martelly in office, I knew 80 was like, I mean, like being run by the damn oppressor. Why? Michel Martelly was a musician. You understand? He was in Miami. You know what I mean? The guy used to smoke crack, just like Obama stories and everything. He used to smoke crack. I mean, you seen the carnival and everything, like I mean, Louisiana and everything. We have that in Haiti as well. They do that at one point where wore a dress in the carnival, man. At one point, he showed, you know what I mean? He put up that dress and show his behind to the crowd. You understand? And these are the people that they're gonna put as leaders in Haiti. Why? Because the oppressor love those that is ready to covet. You understand?
Yeah.
The oppressor say, you know what? We have money. We could put anybody in power. We could use any puppets. You understand? God's not gonna do a damn thing. We do what we want to do. Keep on going, officers. About
Come on. Verse 7. None of them can be by any means redeem his brother.
sorry. What does that mean?
Salak Yadawan.
Go ahead.
They can't purchase their brothers. Salak, their wealth isn't going to be able to save their brothers.
Exactly. You understand? And this is not only the oppressor, but this is all people as well. You understand? Look at all the stars. You understand? Look at all the musicians. Look at all those, I mean, that's willing to sell out their own people. What is that money doing for our people?
Salak is saying nothing.
Nothing. You understand? They rather go help Africa. You understand? Like what you might call her, like Oprah. Oprah didn't build no school in the United States. She didn't build no school in Haiti, being killed by those damn Catholics. You understand? She went to Africa to build school. You understand? And I heard some reports that there's some children missing over there from those Africa. You understand? They go to Africa. They go to other places to open up schools and help. But all people stay destroyed. Where's the condo that she made for those in the ghetto? I mean, so they won't have to pay bills. They won't have to pay rent. Pay your light bills and your water bills. That's it. Where's the condo? Where's the building? Where's the block that those people are building for our people?
Right,
Not a damn thing. Those Native Indians don't even have clean water today in Canada. Where's those exactly? Where's the artists? Where's those rappers? Where's the drug dealers that's gonna say, well, you know what? I'm living in Native Indian land. The least I could do is help them get clean water. Where are they? But they're boasting their riches, right? Just like the oppressor. You understand? What do they do in the TV, in the video? Making it rain. Make it rain, throw the money in the air, right? What is that money doing for your brothers and sisters? Not a damn thing. But you know something? Over in the UPK, the tithes that we pay, go help those in Haiti, man. You understand? Go feed a family in Haiti. Go clothe a family in Haiti, in Jamaica, in Trinidad. You understand? That's what we do. Why? Because we really care about our people. We really love our people. You understand? You want to see it nowhere else. Matter of fact, one of the brothers, now I mean, that was involved, the Levite that was involved in killing Jovenel, had a charity. You understand? He had a charity. What is it? Them murderer. You understand? And you're gonna see exactly that's the way Edom operates. Edom is a murderer, but it's gonna be like, you know what? I give money in some place. You know what? I got tea in the morning for people in the morning. I mean, you wake up, I got this place. I mean, you could have tea and everything. What is it? Them murderer behind the scene. That's what we want to imitate. That's what we want to show. You understand? Because why we covet what the way of the oppressor, man. Because we covet the lifestyle of the oppressor. You understand? Because of the love of money, we want to be like the oppressor. And being like the oppressor is our destruction, is the reason why we stay destroyed, is the reason why we stay poor, is the reason why we stay divided in our own communities. And it's the reason why the oppressor could do anything with us, because we don't have no sense of value, no sense of knowledge of self. You understand? And no lack of of love for one another. You understand? That lack of love, brothers, is really what's really destroying us. Because if we really had love for one another, the damn oppressor wouldn't even, I mean, dare to come up in our country, in Haiti, in Jamaica, I mean, and do whatever they want. You understand? That lack of love, you understand, is our destruction. And this is why ISUPK, we have class. Now, I mean, Officer Shawana in Canada, you understand, we have class about brotherhood, about real love, about, you understand, how the love that the Christian church will not show you, but Christ showed it to us. And we have a man by the name of Communion General YAHANNA that showed it to us as well. That's an example of the love of Christ, man. You understand? Keep on going.
Come.
All right. So drop that. Bring me to Psalms 140, verse 8. If y'all want to add anything, go ahead, Akim. If y'all want to bring any verses out, go ahead. Don't know what I mean?
Sir.
Sir.
But it's crazy what's happening in Haiti, man. You understand? When you look at Haiti, man, Haiti as a mineral that they use for rocket ship. I mean, for spaceship. You understand? That they find in Haiti in abundance. It's called how you say it in English? Iridium. You understand? Iridium, I think, in English. I might say with the accent and everything, but I mean they find that mineral in Haiti. That's almost like what they mineral that they have there. You understand? They found that in Haiti. We have mountains of that. You understand? We have mountains of that. You understand? They find gold. I mean, we still have gold. We have mountains of gold in Haiti. We have oil. I mean, the resource of oil in Haiti is larger than the one is deeper than the one in Venezuela. You understand? They found diamonds in Haiti, copper. You understand? Silver. But you know what? The people are suffering. What Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton are sucking exactly those things dry. You understand? Haiti should be exactly one of the richest country in the world. But because of the sellouts, because of the traders, because exactly, you understand, we have brothers and sisters that's ready to covet. You understand? Look at the state of our people. You understand? They're living in houses made of, you understand, made of aluminum. You understand? Aluminum, you understand? So, go ahead.
Manganese deposits is what they're saying is found in Haiti. Manganese deposits, right, is used for rockets. That's the English word for the mineral you were talking about, sir.
So you was cutting up over here.
Salaki, sir, I didn't hear you. You broke up for a second.
Yeah, come, Salakia. And you was breaking up as over here, Salakia. I didn't hear you.
Salakia, I was Googling the mineral that you were talking about.
Come.
I have one manganese.
Manganese as
Right?
well. Uh, hold on. Let me see if I could say.
And I
I
have
put I
iridium.
put the word iridium. Exactly, that's the one. That's
Iridium.
the one. I mean, French is iridium, then iridium. But that's what they have in Haiti, man. You understand? I mean, they have we have so many resources. I mean, mineral. You understand? Wealth in Haiti. I mean, it's crazy, man. No Haitian should be, you understand, poor. Every Haitian should be rich on the world, man. In the world, you understand? Just by the land that we live. You understand? And I'm pretty sure Jamaica, Trinidad, all these places have minerals like this. I mean, have their own wealth because God put us in places. I mean, where we could have our wealth, where we could be. I mean, good. God loves us so much; He will give us. I mean, the world. He made the world for our sake. But you know what? We have traders amongst ourselves, though. We have traders that the oppressor put in place. Yeah, that's what's happening, man. But it breaks my heart, man. Being a Levite, it breaks my heart seeing what's going on in Haiti, why the people can't eat. You understand? You see when you look at videos in Haiti, I can like it. I mean, I went to Haiti when I was 8 years old, and I'm in sidebar. I was, you know what I mean, when I went to Port-au-Prince, I'm telling you, the stench that was over there was like unbearable. I left from, I mean, Canada, Montreal, go back to Haiti at 8 years old. I'm telling you, I was like, what the hell is that stench? I mean, always dirt, I mean, everywhere. I mean, garbage everywhere, and I mean, whatnot. And come to find out, the land is a rich land, and those them stinking Edomite, those them oppressors, those them devil are taking advantages of what we have. While we can't even, I mean, while we can't even benefit from it, man. You understand?
Right, sir.
It's crazy, man. You understand? While 80 should be like a banana exportation place. I mean, every corner that you turn in 80, you understand? Especially in the mountains, I mean, outside of Port-au-Prince, you see banana trees, I mean, big ass, I mean, it's like, I mean, big old banana trees, I mean, with, I mean, like two, three, I mean, like 20 levels of, I mean, banana on the leaf, man.
Salakia, sir.
Come on, go ahead.
When you spoke of the bananas, right? So I thought about Haiti. Haiti's known for, most Caribbean islands are known for producing some of the best rum you'll ever drink. Salakia. We went to Montreal, and Officer Ariar, he had this rum, and I couldn't drive after Salakia. And we lived in Montreal. I couldn't drive though. It was that good.
Come,
Plus
cool.
the food, that Haitian food, oh my. But Salakia, what I really like to say, sir, Salakia, so you were saying something?
Go ahead, go. Cause it's that Baba Cool, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's that Baba Cool. It's that Baba Cool, man. You understand? Baba Cool is crazy. It's fire, man. You understand? You understand? Next time y'all come, you understand? Like I live with the Levites now. You understand? Next time when y'all come, I got the Asian spot now. Let's see. Y'all gonna see real Levite.
Concept. If I may, sir.
Yeah, y'all, so like, y'all gonna see real Levites now. I mean, territory and food and everything, whatnot. Y'all gonna enjoy it, you understand? But yeah, man, it's where God put us as, you understand, where God put us as Israelite for today, that we can't even make govern ourselves in the way, you know what I mean, we should. Because why? Because we refuse to, you know what I mean, do what God asks us to do. We rather do what the opposite does. We rather, you know what I mean, emulate, you understand, do what they do and live like them, instead of being separate, instead of being holy. While being holy and separate is the solution for Black, Hispanics, and Native Indian, is the solution for Haitian, man, for the so-called Haitian who are the Levites according to the Bible. To that Psalm 140, verse 8. The question.
Salakia, so you wanted Psalms 140 verse 8?
Come. Bible question.
Con, sir. I'm gonna get it for you right now, sir.
If you want to bring out any verse or I mean, go, feel free. All right.
Con, sir, I have something to bring out. I'll bring it out after we read this verse, sir.
Come, priest.
Salakia, sir. 1 second, let me find it. Salakia, sir. 140 verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
Grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked.
You know what I mean? This is Salaka, please. This is David speaking. Don't let the wicked desire, I mean, be fulfilled. You see these white people, you understand? People saying where coronavirus is a Salaka, the vaccine is this, is that, I mean. Well, you know what? It could be whatever it is. The oppressor is not gonna win. The desire of the oppressor is not gonna be fulfilled. This is what we pray for. You understand? Yeah. We pray for exactly for every agenda that the oppressor has on Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, on the Asian, on the Jamaican, on the Trinidadian. You understand? On the Cuban agenda that want to destroy us, it doesn't come to fruits. It doesn't bring fruits. We pray for that. You understand? The same way that David was praying for that. We pray for exactly the same thing. We pray exactly for our people to be safe in Haiti. We pray even if they want to destroy Haiti. You understand? Some people might say the president got killed because he didn't want to accept the vaccine. That's one theory that's out there. You understand? They're saying he didn't want to accept the vaccine. He didn't put Haiti on a lockdown and everything. So they killed him for that. You understand? Whatever. But and now the FBI going in Haiti, they're gonna bring the vaccine. No matter what agenda they have, we pray for it now. We pray for the destruction of the oppressor, man. You understand? Let every work of the oppressor goes against him. Let everything that the oppressor does fall on his own head, man. You understand? Keep on going.
Sir. Further, not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves. Salah.
Salakia, priest, can you take that again? You was going up.
Another one concept. Further, this is Psalms 140, verse 8, in the middle of the verse. Further, not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves. Salah.
Understand? Not bring they would not bring fruit. Let them understand whatever agenda they have, it will not work. If they put this and that in the vaccine, we don't give it them. It will not work. And this is the mentality that we need to have as a people, man. I'm saying we need to stop being scared of this and that. What the oppressor does, it will not bring work. All we got to do is obey the Most High. You understand? We do it in the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? If you really love God, you will be in the I.S.U.P.K. And I mean, being over here, trust me, being over here, I see the real Christian spirit over here. I mean, every night I hear Jesus, 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 Jesus. Now, somebody praying, yelling Jesus. I'm like, all right, no sweat. I'm gonna open my window when I'm in classes so you can hear. You know what I mean? Right. Yelling Jesus is not gonna help. You understand? Yelling, screaming Jesus, Jesus, this is not gonna help you. What's gonna help you is for you to obey the Most High laws and regulation, man. That's gonna help you, man. Because if you don't know, you know what I mean? And the only place that you will know how to really serve the Most High is in the I.S.U.P.K. And once we do that as a nation, you know what's gonna happen? Every agenda that they have on us won't work. Nothing will work. You understand? Everything that the oppressor does, if that's against us, they will die. They will drop dead and die. And that's what we want. And that's what we pray for. And that's what we work for. We don't need to lift our hand. Some people call me terrorist. They're like, oh, he talks against the white man. He's a terrorist. Oh, he's gonna kill the white man. Nah, we don't need to do a damn thing. All we need to do is change our life. All we need to do is stop eating pork. All we need to do is stop selling drugs to our brothers and sisters. All we need to do is stop prostituting our sisters. All we need to do is stop having sex with no them eating, man. All we need to do is not to be a traitor to our own people, man. You understand? That's all we need to do. And you will see the Most High works his way. You will see the Most High, man, does what it does the best, and that's showing us his miracles. Does the best. You understand? Showing us the miracles that it could do for our people, for our sakes, for you Black, Hispanics, and Native Indian, for you Haitian that is suffering in Haiti today. You understand? You tired of suffering? Get in the classes, man. Officer 5000 Yadazar got classes. Pour nous tout qui haïtien dehors. Officier Yataza a fait classe en créole à chaque dimanche sur I.S.U.P.K Haiti. You understand? For all you Haitians that's out there, Officer 5000 Yadazar is having classes every
Right.
I mean, get in tune. You love it, then get in classes, man. You understand? Get in this class. Come learn exactly how to follow those sides. Come learn exactly how to live, man. And you know what? The work of the devil, the work of the oppressor won't work on us. Because why? Because God is guarding us, man. God is protecting us. And that's what we need as a people, is the protection of God. You want the protection of God? Come follow the law. And that's what we need to do as a people, man. Also, Badger, select it. Also, Badger's. That's good enough. Last like officers Badger just dropped out. Officer Shower One, can you hear me?
Come, sir.
Come, Most High Christ. All right. Baba Kwasha, can you bring me to Psalm 112, verse 10, Baba Kwasha?
Come.
Psalm 112, verse 10.
Come. The book of Psalms, chapter 112 and verse 10. The wicked shall see it and be grieved.
Mm-hmm.
He shall gnash with his teeth and melt away. The desire of the wicked shall perish.
You understand? Whatever they have on us, whatever they want to do to us, it won't work. But you know what's going to happen? In Psalms, where they say, you understand, the oppressor don't give a damn. They just do what they do and they don't think about the repercussion of God. Well, there's going to be a day where the oppressor, where the white man living on Native Indian land without no type of conscience will die, will melt away, will burn. You understand? There's going to be a day when these things happen, man. You understand? There's going to be a day where you're going to see the oppressor suffer because of what he has done for the Black, so-called Black Hispanics and Native Indian, man. There's gonna be a day when you're gonna see they get oppressed as well, and they suffer for killing, for being behind the scene, killing the president of Haiti, man. There's gonna be a day you're gonna see for what they did exactly in Black Wall Street, where they're gonna suffer for it. There's gonna be a day for every Black, Hispanics, and Native Indian man and woman that's being oppressed. There's gonna be a day where the oppressor will be judged and the oppressor will suffer and pay. Every oppressor, man, woman, and children. there's gonna be a day that's coming for them, man. It's coming soon. You understand? Even though the church will not tell you this, it is coming soon. You understand? Keep on going.
Slack the other one.
All right, that's it. That's
You
it.
want me to go to-
Come on. And bring me to Isaiah chapter 33, verse 1. Of question. We'll fly fast on this few precepts. And after that, Officer Badger, you wanted to add up something. We'll fly fast on these precepts, and I want to go on I.S.U.P.K at the end. Go ahead, Officer Badger.
Come on, sir. I did want to add something. I have Isaiah 42 and 22, right? I'm going to read it. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are, all of them, snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, right? None delivered, for a spoil, and none saith restore. Like Salakia, sir. The oppressors, every nation has been preying on us since before Christ was born, right? When we read Psalms 83, you get a list of all the nations that have robbed us and spoiled us and tried to make us disgusting to our Lord, right? We have so many Haitian brothers and sisters, Black, Hispanics, and Native American brothers and sisters in jail, right? Because they thought now some of them are innocent, right? And don't deserve to be there for how long they are, right? And then you have the others that thought that because they envy the oppressor and they want to live like the oppressor, that they're gonna harm their people, right? So, sir, just to add, right, there was a conversation I was listening onto this app called Clubhouse where people just go and talk about things. And there was a brother who said he wasn't wrong for selling drugs when he needed to feed his family and to provide for his family because he wasn't killing anybody, right? And if he wasn't broke, he wouldn't be selling drugs. And people were trying to explain to him, like, yo, you're saying you weren't killing everybody, but you don't know who died from your drugs, right? You don't know that because of your drugs, some mother had to sell her body or she lost her children. That child now grew up to be a victim, and he grew up to be a killer, right? So even if you didn't pull the trigger, you assisted in someone pulling the trigger, right? We're just a people robbed and spoiled, sir. And like until we come back to the Most High, we're not going to be beautiful. We have a foul stench on us, sir. Just like the stench you said you smelled in Port-au-Prince, that's the stench that the Most High smells on Israel right now. For those who are outside.
Damn right. Understand? So that's like appreciate you were done. I didn't want to cut you up. It's just
Sir, Salaki, sir. I was wrapped up.
what you're saying is exactly powerful, man. You understand? And we are the people that's robbing sport, man. We are the people, and just the facts. Salaki, priest. What you said right now and what you said earlier about also our bump post is exactly showing that we are the people that's robbing sport. Where is the pray for Haiti? Nobody gives a damn. Nobody say restore. Nobody say you want. Well, these people that are suffering, we need to pray for them. We need to help them. Nobody says that. Where's the Nigerian? Where's the Nigerian? Every Asian will say, pray for Nigeria. Pray for Nigeria. Where's the Nigerian that say pray for Haiti? Where's those Africans that say, well, you know what? We need to help Haiti. Now, the Asian government is calling the FBI to help Haiti. Where's the Nigerian or the African that's going to say, well, don't call these people. They're going to oppress you even more. We're going to come for you and we're going to help you. Where are those damn stinking Africans? Go ahead, Officer Badger.
Salaki, so I'm going to make this quick, right? I get 1,000 calls a day from Ghana, from Senegal, from stinking land of free Nigeria asking for money, sir. I can't hit that black button fast enough, sir.
Good. They do the same to me too. You understand? I got Africans calling me every day on the IG, and I mean, they're definitely calling me and everything. I was like, what the hell? Somebody from IG calling me. Who the fuck? Who the F is that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hello, what's up? Hey, brother. Yeah, I see you in the truth. Yeah, I see you in the truth. We are over here suffering. Can you send me some money? No, fuck you. It's a lie. It's a lie. Fuck you,
One
Mike.
more, sir, if I may. One more, if I may, sir.
Go ahead.
At my slavery, I was telling this to Officer Shaywan. At my slavery, right, a Hamite said to myself and another Benjamite, right? He said in our country, right, when the oppressor came, he didn't say oppressor, he said the pink man, right? I'm not trying to get you to flag us, but when the oppressor came, right, we gave all the crazy people in our country to the oppressor, right? Then he looked at me, the other Benjamite, and he said, you guys were the crazy people.
Exactly.
I just have to walk away, sir.
You know why we the crazy people? Because we are not the same people, man. You understand? We are not the same people. We are the crazy people because we don't want to, you know what I mean, have the ceremony that they have. You understand? Mess with, you know what I mean, don't know them eating stuff, you know what I mean, drinking piss, you know what I mean, drinking camel piss, taking showers out, you know what I mean, out of camel piss and everything. We are the weird people. We are the weird people because we wanted to follow the Most High law, because we wanted to, you know what I mean, to do what we got to do as a people, you know what I mean, and show that we are better than them. We are crazy to them. You understand? And you know what? You know what as well? Today being I.S.U.P.K, we are crazy to the world. You understand? We are crazy to the world being the I.S.U.P.K. But that we don't give a damn about that. You understand? We will keep pushing this truth. We will keep doing what we need to do, man. You understand? And them the as until Christ come back. Understand? Let's get to the verse, you know what I mean, because I want to get to another verse. You understand? Isaiah 33 verse 1. Isaiah 33 verse 1 about question. Right quick.
Come on, sir. This is Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled.
You understand? Now, nobody's spoiling America. Nobody's destroying America. You understand? Nobody's spoiling the oppressor, them Edomite. But woe to the them Edomite, because he's spoiling, he's destroying, I mean, nations of people. Nobody's destroying him. But there's gonna come a time, you understand? Even if when we read, the oppressor says what? Well, you know what? I could do whatever I want to do. The God is not gonna judge me. God is not gonna require exactly justice from me. But there's gonna be a time that God will. You understand? The oppressor is the dumbest race that's on earth. You understand? The dumbest people that's on earth is the oppressor, man. You want to see dumb people? You look at a white man. You look at a white woman. Those are the dumbest people on earth. Because why? Because the knowledge of God is not in them. They don't even have no conscience of white man walks. They walks on Native Indian land. They don't feel bad. They don't feel no sorrow. They don't feel nothing. You understand? They're just living. You understand? There's gonna be a day where exactly the God will require exactly vengeance. You understand? And God will destroy those damn oppressors, man. Keep on going by the question.
Come. And deal us treacherously.
The deal is how?
Deal us treacherously.
You understand? Everything that the oppressor does, well, you know what, brother? Yeah, sell your own people out. You could be rich. You could have this. You could have that. You understand? Why you destroying your own people and your own self as well? They deal with us. You understand? Speak with a forked tongue. You understand? The white men speak with a double tongue. Why? Because they deal treacherously. There's a verse in the Bible that says what? You understand? The words of their mouth is smooth like butter. I'm paraphrasing. Smooth the butter, but in their heart there's war. You understand?
Yeah.
This is right there. This is the oppressor, man. Keep on going, Officer SHALAM.
And they dealt not treacherously with thee.
Wow. We've been loving it. Y'all can hear me now?
Come.
The first president of Haiti. When you see the Declaration of Haiti, something to read. You understand? Something I advise you to read if you want to help another Levite and wake up a Levite. Jean-Jacques Dessalines said not to even allow an Edomite, not I mean, man, in the country, not to follow their morals, not to follow the ways of their living, not to follow, I mean, not to celebrate, I mean, what they celebrate. But today, what happened? We do everything that the white man says. Celebrate every feast. We live like them. We want to be them. Do you know that some place in Haiti, some people in Haiti as well, if you don't speak French, they consider you like a Lamin, like somebody like Lamin low class. You have to speak French or English. Do you know that some Asian family some Asian family don't even allow their kids to speak Creole. They have to speak French or English or Spanish.
Salakia, sir.
I mean, go ahead.
That sounds like Canada, sir. Salakia, sir. Did you know in certain parts of Canada that there are certain black people that look at you like, if you do not worship white Jesus, or you do not have a piece of paper that says you went to the oppressor's college, you ain't shit?
Come. I was talking. Come. Even in Montreal, I was talking to somebody the other day. The person was like, "Well, who are you guys? In which institution, I mean, did you have, I mean, the right to preach the Bible?" I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right." So you mean the white man's gonna tell you the truth about the Bible, right?
Yeah.
Then he couldn't say anything. So the white man that took us in slavery gonna tell you the truth about the Bible. That's what you're telling me? He couldn't answer. You just left. I mean, brother just left. I'm like, Mosiah in Christ. Maybe you will wake up. Understand?
Yeah. Maybe you can get rid of that mark of the beast, sir.
Come. But that's what's going on, man. Understand? We want to live like the damn oppressor. We want to be like the oppressor. Understand? We want to be traitors instead of being, I mean, men and women of God, man. Keep on going, Officer one.
Come. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
This is what's gonna come on them Edomite, man. You understand? You see that they're making deal with China, Russia, France, so on, the Arabs. I mean, like I said, like some of these people, I mean, that they caught, they look Arabs to me. They don't really look like Colombians, they look Arabs, all right? That's to me. Now, I mean, I'll get some more info on it and everything. Talk to Officer Yatazar on it as well. But they look like Arabs. There's a couple of you guys that I've seen, I mean, in the videos that, I mean, they cut. They look Arab. They don't look nothing like Latinos, man. And I know there's a lot of Arabs in Haiti. But you know what? There's gonna come a day. The Arabs that the CIA used, just like Bin Laden. Bin Laden was a CIA operative. You understand? Bin Laden was a CIA operative. I mean, what you might call it, like, what's the group that he was involved with? Al-Qaeda, Khan. Al-Qaeda was run by the CIA. The water prison. Al-Qaeda was run by the CIA. Understand? So they were all CIA operative. That's why they had, I mean, military guns. I mean, and things that was made in the U.S. and that was made in the U.S. The same thing with Haiti. When we look at the video that we seen earlier, we seen weapons. You understand? In the hands of the brothers. I mean, the brothers that's in the gang. We see weapons. Those weapons are weapons of war. That comes from exactly United States. What are they doing in Haiti? You understand? And one of the thing that they need the weapons, but they need the weapons. They need those that's willing to sell out. That's really, I mean, the covetous. I mean, they need the traders to bring in the guns. You understand? That's what's really going on in Haiti and everything. All right, so drop that. Bring me to Psalm 59, verse 5. I have a question. How much time we have? All right, 44. Psalm 59, verse 5. I have a question.
Another one, come.
Go ahead.
I got it here. Psalms 59, verse 5. Thou, therefore, O Lord, God of hosts,
Mhm.
the God of Israel, wait to visit all the heathen.
All right, but drop that, right? Can you
Oh,
read it from the top? Salakia, please. Can you read it from the top until God of Israel?
concert. Salakia, sir. The
Go
God,
ahead.
the God of Israel, awake to visit all the heathen.
And
Do
where to
not
visit all the
merciful.
heathen? Yes, you said that. Say that. Where to visit all the heathen? So Akim, if if David, you understand? If David is saying this, is he talking about loving every other race?
La, sir.
Why not?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Because David knew the truth. He knew that you weren't supposed to love any other race. He knew his history. He knew what every nation had did to us, especially Amalek when we tried to walk out of Egypt. He knew that the Egyptians killed our firstborns.
Right. I mean, in other words, he had brother, the same class the social
No one, come.
one is teaching. He had real wasn't a traitor. He might have sinned. He might, I mean, he might have done wrong to his own people and everything, but he wasn't a traitor. People, right? I mean, and this is the spirit that we need to have. This is the spirit that I mean the Christian church doesn't have. We want death to all the heathen. We want to see you understand, God destroy the heathens for what they have done. Instead to so-called black, Hispanic, Native Indian, and even today, just like they're taking advantage, just like they did in Rome, the oppressor Nami invited all these other nations to take part exactly on what they're doing. Just like today, you see the Arabs, they're not getting oppressed. The Arabs are one of the biggest drug dealers in Montreal, man. You understand? The one of the biggest drug dealers in Montreal are the Arabs and the you understand, and they are the crooks. The Africans do all the time. I mean, the fraud and everything. That's African in Montreal. They don't go in jail like us. They don't get arrested like us. They don't get I mean oppressed like us. But they take
Yeah.
advantage exactly for the fact that advantage. And because of that, we pray the most high, I mean that God them. We pray the most God destroys them, man. We are not the Christian church, man. We are not here to love every other nation. We are here to love black Hispanic, so-called black Hispanics and Native Indian scattered all over the earth. I mean the 12 tribe of Israel. That's what we're ready to love and we're gonna love. We are not here to love the Africans, the Arabs, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Korean, the Edomites. I mean, we are not here to love them. Us in the I.S.U.P.K, we will love the Asians, man. We love the Jamaicans, man. We will love the Trinidadian, the Dominican, the Cuban, the Puerto Rican. Know what I mean, we will love exactly the South American Latinos. Know what I mean, that's over there. We will love the, know what I mean, know what I mean, the so-called Negroes that's in the United States. We will love that Gadites that's in know what I mean, that in Canada, man. That's what we will love, man. That's what we're gonna give our love to, man. You understand? Just like David did. And we're gonna pray God for the destruction of every other race, man. Keep on going.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Be not merciful to any wicked transgressors. Selah.
Be not merciful, man. Don't show them no mercy, man. You see what they did to Jovenel? Don't show mercy. If Hillary Clinton is behind it and Bill Clinton is behind it, may they drop dead. If any oppressors were by, if the CIA is behind it, may the CIA something that come up and we see where the CIA has been kidnapping kids, behind the kidnapping of kids, kidnapping of people, and molesting people, man. May the news come up. You understand? May exactly the story come up of what they're really doing, man. You understand? Let not this transgression be asleep. Let them be exposed, man, for who they really are. You understand?
Yeah.
Drop that, bring me to Proverbs chapter 55, verse 21. We'll get on it quick. Proverbs.
Salakia, did you mean Proverbs 5?
Salakia, give me a second. Salakia. Yeah, Salakia. Hold on, give me a second over there. All right. All right, drop that. Drop that. Bring me to Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. So it's a water priest. Salakia. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. Yeah.
Come. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 5. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
There's what?
He is a proud man.
He is a proud. The oppressor is a proud man. Just like we read before, the oppressor saying in his heart, well, you know what, I could do whatever I want to do. God is not gonna punish me. God's not gonna do a damn thing to me. I mean, that's the spirit of the oppressor, man. That's demons. You understand? And some of our people have the same spirit as well. They're like, you know what, I could do whatever. Well, I've been doing this for the longest. God didn't do a damn thing. God didn't do a damn thing, so He's not gonna do a damn thing to me. I could keep on doing what I was doing. Well, that's the spirit of the damn oppressor, man. You understand? Keep on going.
Come. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied.
Understand? Country, I'm taking care of my country, and I'm doing what I got to do for my own country. He's everywhere. Understand? The oppressor is everywhere, man. Everywhere. The oppressor is there. Understand? Sulaka, can you hear me? Sulaka, can you hear me?
We can hear you now, sir.
Come back. All right, so even in the South Pole, the oppressor is there. The oppressor is not, just taking care of business and in his own country and everything. He's everywhere. He has to be everywhere. Haitian election, the oppressor is right there. Jamaica, the oppressor is right there. Wherever you turn, the oppressor is right there. You know what I mean? Keep on going.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell.
Yeah, not just desire as hell. You know what I mean? The desire of the oppressor is to rule the world. You understand? And to bring help on the world. To bring, sorrows, oppression. Everywhere the oppressor turns, there's oppression. You understand? Everywhere the damn devil is, you're gonna see somebody being destroyed. Another nation being destroyed, man. You understand? Keep on going.
And is as death.
Is as what?
as death.
Understand? It's like death. Death is all over now. I mean, the kingdom of the oppressor. Everywhere you turn is death. Jovenel is dead. I mean, the president of Haiti is dead, and you damn well know that. You understand? Those damn Edomite has something to do with it, because you cannot kill a head of state without even I mean having them having something to do with it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say something. All right. There's an Arab that was killed. Like I believe he was a journalist in the Arabian country, right? Like I believe it was like 1 year ago, 1 or 2 years ago, right? Hold on, let me try to find his name. I forgot his name, but he was a journalist, and they killed him over there. Canada was, I mean, Justin Trudeau was, I mean, at one point saying, well, you know what? We intercepted a call where we know that he was gonna die. United States say the same thing. So you telling me those people that, I mean, that went to kill Jovenel, you understand? They couldn't intercept the call. Where the diplomats at? Where are the diplomats at? Where the CIA? Where's the NSA? So you're gonna tell me they're gonna kill a head of state and nobody knows about it? You understand? You damn well know that those damn Edomite know what's going on. But hey,
So,
there's a go ahead.
so I don't want to cut your statement off, sir.
So like I priest?
No, I wasn't trying to cut you off, sir, but I wanted to add something whenever you were finished.
No, go ahead, priest. No sweat.
Salakia, sir, because what you said is just like, Salakia, sir, this is something that we see in Jason Bourne.
Come.
This is what you see in action movies, right? Now, a president of a country just was assassinated. Like, it's not, he's no different from any other brother on the island, but he, Salakia, sir, for lack of a better term, he ain't no regular nigga. Salakia,
Exactly.
Right?
Go ahead.
Khan, sir, exactly, sir. The first country that goes in to help Haiti is the country behind it, sir.
Exactly. You understand?
That's the country behind it.
Come. Understand? And it's crazy, man. You understand? It's crazy. How people can't wake up. You understand? Like they have, like when they killed that journalist, a journalist that was killed in the Arab country, right? And they were saying, well, you know what? I mean, even Justin Trudeau, even though those diplomats over here, and I mean those equivalent to the CIA over here, were saying, well, you know what? We knew about it. We had the report. I mean, we interfered the phone call and everything. What about the phone call? All these brothers, those so-called Colombian, had a bunch of cell phones. You're gonna tell me you can't intercept the calls? You don't know who they're talking to?
Right, sir.
You understand? I stop people. I mean, they're taking people for fools and everything. But hey, you understand? But you know what? Judgment is coming for Edom. You understand? For doing these things on our people, judgment is coming. Man. You understand? Keep on going. Bible question.
Okay. And cannot be satisfied.
Now, I mean, the oppressor is never satisfied. He wants more and more. He wants to rule. The oppressor is going to Mars, because he want to rule Mars. Even if there's no damn people over there, he just want to rule the rocks. You understand? He want to rule the weather. He want to rule everything. You understand? He doesn't have enough, man. He can't have enough. It's just like a damn demon that can't be satisfied. You understand? That's the oppressor for you, man. Keep on going.
But gathereth unto him all nations.
Does what? Does what?
Gathereth unto him all nations.
So what do we see today? What do we see today?
Lucky other one. You have things like the United Nations.
United States, and not only that, the oppressor wants to rule everybody. You understand? You want to be the king. You want to be the king everywhere. You understand? You want to make his laws, I mean, be known everywhere. You don't accept this. Well, you know what? You can sell your food. That's not the real mark of the beast. Well, you know what? 80 doesn't want. agree with should export mangoes, banana, avocado. Haiti should be able to export these things. I mean, because we produce these things. I mean, in a gradual scale. You understand? But we are not, because why? Because we have an embargo on, I mean, from these things, from shipping of these things and making money out of these things, man. You understand? The thing that you make chocolate with, the food that you make chocolate with. You understand? It's in Haiti in every corner, man. Understand? But we're not exporting these things. Why? Because of the damn oppressor making these rules and everything. They want to take every nation. They want to, I mean, include, I mean, every nation as their own empire. They don't stay at home. They don't think about, man. When you know what, we have the United States. We have America. You understand? We content with that. They want more and more and more. Every island. You see this island, I mean, where there was no contact with the people, and they was shooting arrows at the planes and everything. They want to rule that as well. Understand? They want to rule everything. They're not content. You understand? That's the damn oppressor, man. Keep on going, Officer Sharon.
And heapeth unto him all people.
Go ahead.
Verse 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a 10th proverb against him, and say,
there's gonna be a day. So like I preach, there's gonna be a day where every nation, all these nations that the oppressor have been oppressing, they're gonna take a parable, and they're gonna say what? Officer Shawan, keep on going.
And say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Woe to you. You understand? Like in French, they say malheur à toi. Malheur à toi. You understand? Woe to you, exactly, that increase which is not yours. The riches of Haiti doesn't belong to the white man. It doesn't belong to Hillary Clinton. Doesn't belong to Bill Clinton. Doesn't belong to George Bush. Doesn't belong to what you mark the damn devil, the orange devil, Trump. Understand? Doesn't belong to them. But they want to have it. They're fighting to have everything. What's in Jamaica doesn't belong to them. Understand? But they want to have it. Matter of fact, so like a priest, before you go, rap music. I was looking at a documentary the other day. There's a damn devil, I mean, that's above the rap music and everything. Old devil. He was talking about, I mean, how he owns everything. He owns every, I mean, every major labels and everything. Well, rap music belongs to black people. It doesn't belong exactly to you, what them Edomites. But you know what? Woe to you that want to have everything that doesn't belong to you. Keep on going.
Come. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
Amen. Go ahead.
Verse 7. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee?
They're gonna rise up. These nations gonna rise up, man. Understand? These nations, and just like General YAHANNA was saying, this is the same thing that happened in Rome. These are the nations, I mean, that were rising up inside of Rome. The same thing's gonna happen in Canada. The same thing's gonna happen in the United States. You're gonna see Arabs. I mean, matter of fact, we had a preview of it. The Palestinian was fighting exactly the so-called Jewish man, the damn Amalek. They were fighting. They were going against each other. I mean, Canada, United States. I mean, Montreal, Toronto. These more often. You're gonna see nation again, just like Christ prophesied. You're gonna see these things, man. And all this is gonna be against the white man. At the end of the day, all these nations are gonna turn against the damn oppressor. Now, I mean, go against him. Keep on going.
Come. And awake, that shall vex thee.
That shall vex. They're gonna vex the white man. You're gonna see, I mean, the metro being bombed, and I mean, school bus being bombed, I mean, buses being bombed, businesses being bombed by those them, by those them. You understand? Ishmaelite, by those them. You understand? You're gonna see, I mean, killing in another scale. I mean, we're living at the end, in the end of times, man. You understand? You're gonna see the lack of love, the lack of brotherhood. You're gonna see it in every way possible, man. You understand? Wait for it. You think, I mean, the Magnota, I mean, that killed the Chinese boy, I mean, chop him up and ate his bodies, I mean, you're gonna see more of that thing. That was nothing yet. You're gonna see more of these things, man. You understand? Keep on going.
And thou shalt be for booties unto them.
You know what I mean? Yeah, they're gonna be bullied now. They used to be the bully. They used to tell us, I mean, what to do. They go in Haiti, they say what to do, right? Well, now they're gonna be bullied, man. They're gonna be bullied. That's coming. That's coming for the them oppressor. The same oppressor that was saying, you know what? God doesn't see what I do. That God's not gonna do a damn thing to me. I could put my trust in riches. Now you're gonna see the damn oppressor being bullied by these other nations. Keep on going.
Oh, come. Verse 8. Because thou hast spoiled many nations.
Because there are sport, I mean, people call it karma. In the world, I mean, I have a bunch of, I mean, when I talk on the IG, especially I'm blocked on Facebook right now. When I talk on IG and I see, I mean, the post, especially the post when I mean the Edomites are making about, I mean, the them and church burning and everything, the God that's burning the churches, they're like, well, this is a hate crime. This is a hate crime. I'm always like, well, you know what? Y'all always say y'all believe in karma and everything. What do you think that was gonna happen? You think you're gonna kill people off and everything and nothing's gonna happen? You think you're gonna destroy a race of people and nothing's gonna happen? Don't you believe in karma? What do you deserve? Once I say, what do you deserve? You believe in karma, right? The first thing I say, do you believe in karma? Yes, I do. What do you deserve? They don't answer no more. They block me afterwards. You understand? They block me afterwards. I mean, oh, you believe in karma? Yeah, okay. We call it justice. But what do you deserve then? You walking on Native Indian land without having no conscience of what happened to them. What do you deserve, white man, white woman? You understand? Karma. You believe in karma, right? No, no sweat. Keep on going, Officer Shaw.
Come. Slovakia.
Go ahead.
All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
Go ahead.
Because of men's blood.
Go ahead.
And for the violence of the land.
I mean, because of the violence of the land, because of the violence of what the white man has shown out all throughout the face of the earth, man. Understand? And it's normal, I mean, it's normal to think, I mean, about, I mean, the destruction of the white man, because there's too much violence, I mean, in the land. There's too much violence, I mean, everything they do is violence, man. Matter of fact, even the hip-hop music that we listen to, apart from UK music, I mean, matter of fact, I stopped listening to music in the world a little bit. You know why? Because it's all about selling drugs, murdering our own people and everything. And at one point I was like, you know what? The music sounds nice, but you understand, I can't relate to it no more. That's why I listen to, I mean, that's why I listen to, I mean, the brothers in the I.S.U.P.K, I mean, music and everything. I mean, Captain Karaza, Ashiyar, and so on. You understand? And Captain Akkad. You understand? That's why I listen to them now. You understand? And I rather listen to them. I rather listen to some compa music. I mean, some South Side and everything. You understand? Where I could get my groove on and everything. But you know what? I stopped listening to that hip hop outside because it's all talking about killing our own brothers and everything. And I can't relate to that no more. I mean, the violence, the land is filled with violence, and this is what they taught us, man. You understand? This is why you see kidnapping in Haiti, man. In a scale that you never seen before. This is why there's 16, I mean, brothers, I mean, that are 16 years old, 20 years old are kidnapping sisters, man, in a today lifestyle, and we follow the oppressive lifestyle, man. Keep on going, Officer Shawan.
Of the city and of all that dwell therein. Verse 9. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high.
Woe to him that what? Like a priest. Go back to verse 9, the start.
Come. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house.
Understand? Woe to you, man. You know what I mean? You see the white man doing all these things, the oppressor doing all these things, and you want to be like him. You understand? You want to have what he has. Woe to you, man. Understand? Woe to the white man. Wanted to. Build a nation, build a city, build cities. Upon blood, the blood of black, so-called black Hispanic. Native Indian. Haiti, all the same people. That's exactly in Haiti trying to help. Understand? Woe to them. Also, shall I want to keep on going?
Come. Coveteth an evil covetousness to his house.
Go ahead.
That he may set his nest on high.
He may set his nest on high. What does that mean?
Salaki Adawan.
Go ahead.
That he's very prideful.
Prideful. Not only they set their nest on high, not they're secured. They have cameras in the house. One thing that I ask, if the president of Haiti live over there, and one thing that y'all gotta understand, the president of Haiti didn't live in the palace, didn't live in the rich section. He went among the people and lived among the people, man. Understand? He lived among the people, man, in the ghetto, just like I did. He went to the ghetto and lived exactly, you understand, in the ghetto, man. Went to the ghetto and lived with the people in the ghetto. But you know what? There were cameras over there. What happened over there? You know what I mean? Who was involved? You understand? But you know what? Those oppressors that send those brothers, you know what I mean? They're in the gated community. We can afford to live next to them. You understand? They're living by Officer Shawan. They're living in skyscraper. Look at Trump. They're living in Trump towers, man. You understand? They're good. While we suffering. While you understand, those that are crippled, those that are blind in Haiti are their house being burnt by the gangs because they work for the CIA. That's what's happening in Haiti, man. Understand? They live up high. Those that send those same sell out and everything, traders, they're good. You understand? Even the traders are not living like them. But this is what happens, man. Understand? Keep on going, Officer Charlie.
That he may be delivered from the power of evil.
You understand? Go ahead. They're living up high like this. They don't. What happened to Jovenel is not gonna happen to Hillary Clinton. It's not gonna happen to Bill Clinton. It's not gonna happen to George Bush. It's not gonna happen, you understand, to Trump. Because they're living up high, they're secured. While our people, even though they might be puppets and then whatnot, they are not secured. You understand? They're not living good. You understand? Keep on going.
Verse 10. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house.
Right. I mean, they brought shame in their house, man. I mean, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be a shameful sight for the white man. I mean, they're like building rocks upon rocks. Now, I mean, for their own destruction. Now, I mean, go ahead.
by cutting off many people.
You understand? They destroy many people. By destroying many people, they just building exactly building that fire that's gonna burn them. That's what they're doing. By destroying many people, by destroying Haiti, by destroying exactly the highlands, by destroying South America and everything. They're building exactly that fire that's gonna burn them. That's what they're doing. That's why the white man is the most stupidest, and I mean most imbecile, most stupidest race on earth. The dumbest race on earth is the damn oppressor, because they're doing all these things, not knowing exactly that these things gonna come back and bite you in the you know later end. Keep on going.
Come. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off
All
many
right, drop
people.
that. All right, we conclude the class now. I mean, that was it for verse 10, right?
La, sir.
All right, all right, go ahead.
Come. By cutting off many people, and has sinned against thy soul.
They sin against their own self. That's exactly what I was saying. I mean, all the evil that they're doing, they're building exactly that fire. They're putting, I mean, that fire, I mean, brighter and brighter, I mean, more hotter and hotter on their own self. That's what they're doing. That's what the damn Edomites are doing. You understand? And there's gonna be a day when we're gonna see it, and you know what we're gonna say? Barakata Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai, and we're gonna clap because of what? I mean, because of the destruction of the white man. You understand? We're gonna clap because of the destruction of the white man. We're gonna clap because of the destruction of the damn oppressor, because they have been oppressing us for the longest, and not only us, every other nation. And this is why when we rule, every other nation will rejoice, because the white man won't be in power, but we will, because we'll do things righteously. We will rule righteously, and we will rule exactly like God did. I mean, wants us to rule. That being said, we the I.S.U.P.K, Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, you understand, giving you the truth of the Bible and showing you how you Haitians, you know what I mean, supposed to live your life. And that what happened with the Jovenel Moise, you understand? You want that to change? Come in the class, man. Come get that knowledge now. You understand? That being said, I say shalom to all the brothers and sisters. I pass the class to Officer 500. It's a badge, man.
I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We at the I.S.U.P.K started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rules for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After this 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is the commandment, Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3 verses 8 to 10. Ma'asherah, which means tenth in Hebrew, 10% of every penny of any increase of your vision due to the Treasury Department or teacher. Peace fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Up and coming holy convocations. The next up and coming holy convocation. Officer Shah, can you announce the up and coming holy convocation? I don't have it in front of me at the moment.
Sir, it's Monday, September 6th. We have the memorial blowing of trumpets. You can find it in Leviticus chapter 23 and verses 24 to 25. Come.
Reminder to Akim and Aqua to check the bulletin, Salakia, to check isupk.com for any up and coming updates. We also have I.S.U.P.K Canada on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, don't forget new channel alert, blackwatch.news. Again, blackwatch.news, new channel alert. Right? If anybody wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirts, pants, headband. With that said, men of Israel, I imagine, which means to stand. Men of Israel, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the brothers, then a courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, I imagine Shabbat. I imagine. Barak. Yahweh Yad, which means hands down. Men of Israel, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, I imagine Shabbat. I imagine. Barak. Yahweh Shemar. Yad, which means hands down. That's the end of class. We'll clap it up.